Hello and happy Tuesday. I'm Nancy from Nancy's Health and Wellness and Mindset Life Coaching. If you're new to my wellness center, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. We are building a wonderful community and I have some really great people on this wellness site. And I'm just excited to share my knowledge of life coaching, and let's get started with that today. So today I wanted to talk about happiness. Why are some people happier than others? And it always seems like the ones that are happy, they don't really care too much about what other people think. Now, just with happiness, like the idea of happiness, and just like we have nutrition and macronutrients in nutrition, we have that also in happiness. There are three things, like three components, major components for that equal the happiness in people in their lives. So the first one is enjoyment. You have to have enjoyment in your life. You have to have something that you're enjoying, just whatever that may be for you. The second thing is satisfaction. Satisfaction is something we can get, but like Mick Jagger says, can't get no satisfaction. Very true. We can't hold on to satisfaction. We can get satisfaction, but it's not something that we can just keep holding on to. So then we're always striving to find it again and again and again. And there's different parts of our brains that satisfaction and pleasure are not the same thing. And different parts of our brain take care of pleasure and different parts take care of satisfaction. So the third thing is purpose. If you have life, you have purpose. You may not know what your purpose is, but you should find out what your purpose is. It took me a long time to find out what my purpose was, and I would say connection is the biggest thing for me, and it's something that's very natural. It's very natural for me to connect with other people. I just returned from Maui, Hawaii, late last night, I think. I can't remember. It's all a blur. But while I was in Hawaii, I met some extraordinary people. It downpoured on me while I was at McKenna Beach, which is one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. And I ran to this lifeguard station and found two ladies there. They were mother and daughter. They were from Texas. And we sat and chatted till the rain stopped, and they were island hopping. They were going back to Honolulu that night. I met a group of people from California. I met two people on the beach, Brian and Patrick, and their dog Thea. Big shout out to them and Kihei. We sat and chit chatted like we'd known each other forever. Super cool people. I met a lady down at the pool, elderly lady named Helen. And, I mean, the list goes on. It just, it's a natural thing for me to connect with people. And generally, I don't even initiate conversation with them. So, we also have different purposes and several purposes along the way in our lives. And I also have said before, our paths are different. Obviously, we all have different journeys, but I've heard of people saying, I'm on the wrong path, or, I'm not on the right path. There is no wrong or right path. It is how you manage your path that counts. So your path is how, wherever you're at, wherever you're going, that's how you're managing it. Because we cannot control our lives and what's going on in our life, but we can control our mindset and we can control our behavior. Mindset and behavior are going hand in hand. I've learned that I can change my focus pretty easy because I have practiced it. Practice. Just like a great athlete would practice their sport, I practice focusing and changing my thought process. So when something negative happens to me, I can turn it into a positive. I will say that while I was on my vacation, that I had a couple hiccups, couple little speed bumps here and there. And I handled it with grace, and I handled it with understanding, and I definitely can tell that I have really mastered focusing my thoughts from one to another. And when something negative happens, I can switch it pretty easily over to something positive, and I can still enjoy my surroundings despite whatever may be going on. That literally has taken me years and years and years and years of practice. Like I said, just like a great athlete, you practice and then you get better. And no, I'm not 100%, but I definitely can tell the work that I put in. So I'm going to make another video about happiness because, as you know, I have Wi-Fi issues and I'm running out of time on this video. But those are the three components of the happiness. So they are enjoyment, satisfaction, and purpose. And I apologize. Normally I don't even look at my notes, but I am a little jet lagged still and haven't had a great deal of sleep. So I'm going to use my notes. So anyway, good to see all of you. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you again later this week. Take care.